Hello, good morning. Today we will learn about narrative text. Definition of narrative text. Narrative text is a story with complication or problematic events, and it tries to find the resolution to solve the problems. An important part of narrative text is the narrative mode, the set of methods used to communicate the narrative through a process narration. The purpose of narrative text. The purpose of narrative text is to amuse or to entertain the reader with a story. Types of narrative text. First is legend. Example, Malin Kundang, The Legend of Tangkuban Perahu, and The Story of Toba Lake. The second is fable. Example, The Smartest Parrot and The Story of Monkey and Crocodile. The third is fairy tale. Example, Cinderella, Snow White, The Story of Rapunzel, and The Painting the Wall. Characteristic of narrative text. The first is using action verbs in the form of past tense. The second is using a specific noun as a pronoun. The third is using the adjective to form noun phrase. And the last is use the conjunction to sort events. Generic structure of narrative text. The first is orientation. Orientation, or so-called introduction, contains about who, when, where a story is set. The second is complication. Complication tells the beginning of the problem that causes the peak of the problem, or what is commonly called the climax. This section usually involves the main character of the story. The third is resolution. This section is the end of the story, or in the form of a solution to the problem that occurred. Problems can be solved, can be for better or even worse, which will make the story end happily or vice versa. Sometimes there are solutions which are other problems to solve. It is deliberately created by the author to increase and maintain interest and tension for the readers. Usually, this type of resolution is found in the mysteries and horror genres. The last is reorientation. The part is the closing of a story which is optional. Reorientation can contain moral lessons, suggestion or teaching from the author. After reading the narrative text about Cinderella, we will look for the generic structure of Cinderella together. Generic structure of Cinderella. First is orientation. Once upon a time, there lived a girl named Cinderella. The second is complication. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball, but her stepmother asked her to stay at home and do the housework. The third is resolution. In the end, the king's soldier let Cinderella try on the slipper. She stuck out her foot and the page slipped the slipper on. It fitted perfect. After learning about narrative text, I'll give you 25 questions that you will work in 30 minutes. Have a great time doing it. That's all about narrative text materials today. I hope you can learn about it. Good morning and